This last one is called For Brown Women, and this one, I'm going to leave you on this one. Yeah, for brown women. For brown women, we have been trained to think our bodies are something to be feared and ashamed of showing. Our bodies hold the answers to everything we have questioned, but if we've been taught to fear and hate it, how can we ever embrace it? We've been taught to push our body to the point of exhaustion and beyond. We are rewarded for it, applauded for it, complimented and praised for it. We come from a culture that values the collective over the individual. But if we don't slow down, how will we ever listen to what it needs? How will we ever listen to what it wants? We're celebrated when we suppress. For brown women who understood intimacy through Hollywood films, we changed the channel when there was a kissing scene. The innocence of a kiss could leave you guilty as charged just for bearing witness to it. Shamed, embarrassed, the shock, the horror, the disgust. For brown women who never asked questions about their body because who were they going to ask, and did they even have the answers? The silence has consequences for women's autonomy, sensuality, confidence, their health and well-being, but society tied it to honour and morality. Good women are asexual. We're taught to be a pretty prude, be coy and classy, charming even, in a culture that rewards being sassy and sexy, a little feisty and flirty, but we're counselled quietly, scorned for any expression of sexuality, acknowledgement of intimacy is something to tolerate and endure. We're still teaching girls to love themselves, stand up for themselves. The cultural silence only leaves when a woman has a baby, then her screams of pain are drowned out by unwanted comments and advice. The female body is uncomfortable until she's public property. We are taught to hide away, make ourselves smaller, be invisible. For brown women who know abandoning and betraying themselves, our curves are not a curse. Our body is a blessing. What can we learn about female pleasure when it's wrapped in shame and guilt? Reserved for marriage but reserved about it. Have reservations about the process and after. We're on the bench watching plays with no game. Reserved for love but have reservations about love and no one to reserve it with. Girls turned into women, but that doesn't mean we are ready. Rites of passage through time, but inner child can die before we have the time to honour it. When life happens, we try to revive it, try to listen inside. Sighs so deep to compact the shame and the grief. We're fast-tracked into womanhood, while boys were allowed to be boys. The double standards tripled, pushed up the queue. Backseat driving while questioning whether you have the drive, put the foot on go with no instructions because you've watched every woman do this. The world watches as you figure out how to do this. Judgments masking, criticism loud, praise silent. Parents, teachers, siblings, extended family, community, friends, and everyone else who decides they have an opinion on something. We hold testimonies that become our revelations, filled with apologies but pleading to be heard. Guilt sets in. Protests seem indulgent, especially with a lack of acknowledgement. Brown women have their own affirmations. Prayers compact the message that doesn't leave our mouth. There is peace in this pledge. Religion recognizes secret as sin, forgetting that God lives within. A profound statement to tell the truth. Worship faith in its repentance. But who to idolize when the ones you admire don't inspire anymore? How can we revere if we don't like what we hear? It's That's why brown women don't talk, don't express a broken heart. Brown women's sorrow and frustration turned into rage, deep frustration with nowhere to release. What happened to fulfilling our needs? Brown women shed blood without bloodshed, called it a peaceful protest. Never expressed fear because comfort won't be found there, just more questions you don't have the answers to. The world takes you for granted and makes you think that this is normal. And maybe that's the most messed up thing of all. The world is so obsessed with our lap, forgetting that it's built on our spines. Thank you. Sorry about that.
I think you need more brown women, I do. We just say it how it is, okay? Another round of applause.
Sorry about that. That piece was very heavy, so apologies.